Hey guys, Mike Murtis here. Welcome to another episode. This is kind of a quick one. Today we're talking about the Neo PC Flash Cart from Neo Team 2006. This is pretty cool. I picked this up from a Chinese site and had it sent over. They kind of had weird shipping methods, so I was kind of freaked out that I wasn't going to get it. But needless to say, it arrived and it's pretty cool. Basically what it is it's a flash cart for the PC Engine or TurboGrafx-16, and you can load actual ROMs on there and play it right off the cart. The awesome thing is it'll play either region, so you can format it when you're sending the ROMs over to either play on a TurboGrafx CD or a TurboGrafx-16 or a PC Engine, which is awesome because there's a lot of Japanese games that came out that you can't play on your US version of the TurboGrafx-16 because of the pin lockout they have. Now you can do a mod to fix that, which is cool, but my particular Turbo Duo is set up to take TurboGrafx-16 cards, so the fact that I can do both is pretty awesome. And I can play some import games like Ninja Gaiden and Ninja Warriors and all sorts of stuff like that. So it's pretty cool, and it works pretty well with the exception of a couple things. And maybe kind of hard to see here, but this is the general interface. You basically get a small little CD. Excuse me, still trying to get better. You get a small little CD that contains the drivers. And this little device here comes with the package, and it's a little USB Hue card loader, basically. So you plug the Hue card into this and install. From what I read online, there are some issues with drivers. This is actually my work laptop that has Windows XP on it because all my machines in the house have Windows 7. The driver will not work at all with Windows 7. So until they release something that will work, you can't really use it with Windows 7. And from what I understand, Vista isn't too good either. So you got to use XP. So I'm using my work laptop here to actually put this on here. And you plug in the USB Slim loader, and you load in the drivers, and you load in the program, and you load your ROMs over. Particularly right now, I have Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition on there, which is, for its time, was a pretty huge ROM. It was 20 meg, and this can take up to 64 meg. So I think I've loaded like 15-20 games on there. You just got to watch your spacing. But after you're done loading them on there, you take the Hue cart, and it's got two sides. One is this slot here, which this is the side you plug into the actual reader, and then this is the side that actually goes into your TurboGrafx-16 or PC Engine. So what we do is we plug it in, and we turn her on, and it brings you up right to this menu here, and you can select multiple games, or if you just want to start the one game you have on there, you just hit 1 and 2 to start on the control pad. So right now Street Fighter's on there, but if I wanted additional games to select through, then I could go through there. Now what's cool is if you got multiple games on the cart, you can actually hit this little reset switch on here, and it'll take you back to the menu, which is pretty neat. But it works without a problem, which is pretty cool. I haven't had any crashes or anything with it. And as you can see, it's loading up Street Fighter Championship Edition right now. So now, the reason I decided to pick this up, like I said, was for imports, and that and TurboGrafx games, especially the cart ones, are getting more and more expensive and harder to track down in good condition. You can find a lot of them loose. Like if you look at my TurboGrafx-16 collection, a lot of my cases are homemade because I can only find them loose. And I really didn't feel like paying a whole lot for it. Now I do have some gems in my TurboGrafx CD collection, like Dracula X, but some of the more expensive cart ones I really wanted to try first before I decided to buy them, so I figured this card would be cool. And again, for the import ones, this is really handy, and I don't have to buy an additional piece of hardware in order to play them, so very cool indeed. So overall, if I had to give a rating on this thing, I would probably give it 4 out of 5 stars. And 4 out of 5, mostly because the unit is expensive. It was about $100. And the fact that the drivers aren't up to date and you can't use it with the current operating system is kind of a letdown as well. So other than that, it's a great unit, and I'm looking forward to trying out some more TurboGrafx-16 and PC Engine games that I normally wouldn't have a chance to play. So that's pretty much it. I'll put a link to the website where you can learn more about the card. Peace, guys.